YouTube! It's that boy Dre Day. Every day is our day. What's been happening? What's going on since the last time I saw you? Please let me know. Today's topic, hopefully you read the title. If you just clicked the video for the love of me, that's kind of cool. But today's video is basically how the Animal Crossing Direct has actually made me very excited for the Animal Crossing game. And I was not expecting that. To start off, I actually want to start off with the negatives, because there's a lot more positives that outweigh the negatives, so I thought I'd just throw that in front and then just get that right out the way. So the first thing is pretty obvious. I'm not the only one that complains about it. Everybody that has any type of interest towards Animal Crossing has been complaining about it, and is this backup save data. I don't know why they didn't do that. I mean, they said why, and the reasoning is so people don't cheat, and that's why 8 people on the same Switch actually have to have the same island, and they can't have their own island in their own game, which is ridiculous to my opinion. That's a real bummer to me, because I feel like this game is going to be a game that's going to, even if Nintendo doesn't keep updating it, like after 3 years from now, Nintendo doesn't keep updating it, this is a game that I feel like people are going to continue to keep playing for as long as eternity. It's just one of those games that does not end. And I don't know if you guys ever seen, but there's that old lady, she's like 80 something, and she's been playing the Animal Crossing on the 3DS since it came out, and she has not stopped. Like, imagine when she switches to Nintendo Switch, and then she does the same thing and then loses her Switch or breaks it, and then she has to start all over. I feel like that's so unfair. But they are mentioning that they are going to have a substitute version for it that does the same idea, but then I don't understand why they just don't do the actual version that they have, their own cloud save data, instead of just this alternative version that they didn't really even mention very well. They just kind of brushed it off. Alright, so that first mention is actually pretty quick. There's nothing much more to say about it because they didn't mention much more about it. So another problem they're having now that I don't really like myself, they're going to put both the Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch, and it's going to be partnered up with the Animal Crossing app game, and they are going to like coexist together, and you can like unlock things from one and get to the other, and vice versa. Now, for some people that might seem cool, but for me personally, I've never played the Animal Crossing game, and I really don't want to play the app one at all. I don't find that very smart, because the Animal Crossing on the app actually has microtransactions, and you can put money towards it. That is their way of finessing people into buying things on the app version in order to get it onto the Nintendo Switch version. But also, there's actually this article that came out recently that was claiming that the Nintendo Switch is also going to have microtransactions for the Animal Crossing game. Now the thing is, I don't necessarily know what they would microtransaction, because everything I feel like should be free. You have to grind, you have to earn it. Now maybe it's like you pay 10 bucks and then you get things quicker. Why? I don't think they should hold anything back. I don't think anything should be held behind a paywall. And that's why I don't feel like combining the two apps is a good idea. Maybe if there's like a few little here and there things that, like, hey, if you've had the app already, you get like this little item, like this bench. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like they should coexist together the entire time, unless it's not that important. But I don't know, they didn't mention too well of that either. So I am a little worried about that, but that's not too big of a deal. So it's not like that big of a bad thing. This one's only a negative to me. I'm so mad, it's ridiculous. So on the frequently asked questions, the question was, is there going to be a special edition with the Animal Crossing game for the Nintendo Switch? And the answer was obviously yes. You guys probably already seen it. I've showed it in my last video, a few pictures. The special edition Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch looks so nice. It's ridiculously nice. And here was what I was going to do, right? I was going to return my old one, the old one being the first generation I got day one, in order to replace it with that new one. And the things that would have fixed it, because I have a Joy-Con drifts on my left Joy-Con. I have terrible battery life. And I don't know about anybody else, but my Switch gets so loud. It starts yelling back at me when I want to play a game. Like, it's asking me to stop. But that's the whole point of it. Why are you yelling back at me to stop? So I was planning to replace it with that one. So I had these nice, sexy ass Joy-Cons. The pastel blue and green, with the other half being like this nice cream color. I don't know why it took them 2 years already to finally do some nice special edition. And it happens to be the Animal Crossing, which at first, honestly, I was not into Animal Crossing at all, and so my girl asked me, why do you even want that one? You don't even like Animal Crossing like that. And I was like, why not? But yeah, and then the dock looks so nice with Tom Nook and all his children. And then the backplate's okay, I don't mind it. It has all the little nice island features and that. And like if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can actually watch the Nintendo video they actually put up themselves opening up the box. But as a whole, this Nintendo Switch is so sexy. I've never like wanted to marry an inanimate object more than I have this special edition Nintendo Switch. Now hear me out. Here's the problem I had. I never knew you can pre-order a console. I know that sounds super dumb to some people. I've never done that. I never owned a special edition of a console. So this was gonna be my first one, so I was just expecting it to be like, the day it comes out you buy it. Wrong. Stupid! And basically what happened was, I learned within the 3 days after it was available for pre-order that you could pre-order it. I looked it up and Walmart, sold out. I looked up GameStop, sold out. I looked it up Best Buy, sold out. Target, sold out. Everywhere had it sold out within probably the first day, but I didn't check until the third day. Why has no one mentioned it's been sold out already? Why is no one else upset? So I'm just upset that now people on eBay are selling it back for $450 already. I don't have that money. Where am I gonna get that money from? So I'm just upset about that myself. It's definitely not a negative. It's just I'm upset. So now I got all the negative and my anger out. We're gonna get to the good side now. That's actually what made me want to play the Animal Crossing game when it comes out. So watching this direct, 9 o'clock in the morning, which I hate because I go to work and I have to watch it at work, trying not to get caught seen with it while I'm watching it, trying to listen to it. I watched it 2 more times after that just in case I did miss anything. I've concluded that the reasoning I want the Animal Crossing game on the Nintendo Switch is because it's just super cute. It's so cute. It should look so cute. And the game looks so pretty. It's a dumb reason, so what? It's my video, come at me if you want. No, I'm just kidding though. That is a really good reason. I think it does look very nice, but that's not the number one reason. The number one actual reason is because I can build waterfalls out of a shovel. I'm fucking Aang from Avatar. Bitch, I waterbend. Okay. I'm sorry guys. The actual reason is honestly because it's co-op. And any game that's co-op that I get the chance to play with my girlfriend, it's like guaranteed I'm gonna get. So she could play with me instead of just watching me. And her favorite games is actually Sims. And I don't personally like Sims. Don't come at me, please. I know this is like a different type of Sim, but the fact that you can like co-op and run around and cut trees down together and stuff like that makes me so excited to just run around in a circle nonstop as my girlfriend tries to make the whole house, and then I pull the couch the wrong way so I can make her upset. That's the number one reason why I'm super excited for this game. Obviously there is other things other than that. Another thing I'm excited for is I love the weather change, and I love that you can switch like you get to pick which hemisphere. I love that every day is a new day to do something just like in real life. And that sounds dumb because I could just do it in real life, but in real life, I talk to actual people. In the game, I could talk to animals instead. And I do honestly actually like the idea of creating. I never expected it, but I really, really liked Stardew Valley. Always had it in the back of my head, wanting to play it for about probably a year, I want to say. And then eventually, I finally bought it. And I absolutely fell in love with that game. It had so much to do for just an indie game. I'm expecting the same for the Animal Crossing game, but more. I want so much to do. I want so much creativity. I want so much things you can do. I want so much time killed just playing this game doing nothing, basically. I'm so excited for that. To be in just my own world, just making whatever I want, this whole town. You know, again, I'm not gonna make it, my girl's gonna make it. It's just super exciting, honestly. So I personally don't have any Nintendo Switch online friends. I know, very sad. But another cool feature they had that I was actually really excited for, even though I'm probably not gonna utilize it, is that you can go to another person's island and like just be there with them and hang out with them. Now you have to be a best friend to do anything in the island, which I think is very fair, because honestly I would just go to any person's island and just cut down everything and break everything, which is kind of messed up, but that's kind of funny to me. So you have to actually be best friends with them in order to do things in their island. Best believe, even if I'm best friends with someone on the island, that's not going to stop me from messing up their entire island. But I do like that feature that up to 8 people, if you had 7 other friends, up to 8 different people can be in your island just messing around. I found that's so cool. It's just like chaotic nonsense. I don't know how many best friends you can have. I don't think they mentioned it, but if you have 7 other best friends, you guys can like build this massive thing. I don't know, because I'm not creative. You can build something amazingly beautiful. So I do really like the online. I don't know if the other ones have it, because again, the most I know about Animal Crossing is the Villager and Isabelle, and that's because I'm an elite Smash player. I don't know what to tell you. GSP 6 million right now. But no, seriously, I really don't know anything about Animal Crossing. So that's why I'm actually really excited to play this game. I've never been this interested in a game that doesn't interest me. So I'm very happy they actually did this direct. I'm actually sad though at the same time, because where has the actual Nintendo Direct been? Nintendo. Y'all alright over there? Y'all don't got any games coming out? Where's the Nintendo Direct, fam? Besides that, this Animal Crossing Direct was actually much needed, not even for me, but I feel like just in general for all the Nintendo Animal Crossing fans. And the reasoning is because I feel like they really wasn't giving out much information at the beginning, and what made me not interested from the beginning is because I did know that you had a town in all the other games, and I really didn't like the idea that this one you're on an island, just like tents. I didn't like just tents. I wanted to build actual houses and like have an actual town. And with this direct, it actually helped out and basically showed the future of the game the farther you go in. And it seems like the farther in you went, the town actually looks more like a town and less like a deserted island. So I think this direct was actually a really good idea, and I'm happy they've done it, because if I actually want the Animal Crossing game now, I don't doubt other people don't want it either. And from what I've seen, it actually looks like Animal Crossing sells, and if they made a special edition, that means this game moves units off the shelves as well. So I'm expecting this Animal Crossing to do the best it's done compared to any of the other games. So I'm actually very excited to see what comes out from this Animal Crossing. Plus the updates are going to be very exciting. They mentioned in this direct that they're going to update pretty periodically, like with the seasons or the holidays, whatever the case may be. And for example, right when you get the game, it's going to be an update off the rip, and it's going to be Easter. And it's cool. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to probably be like eggs everywhere. So I love that they're going to keep this going to keep it fresh and keep it updated. Alright, you Argonian lizards, from what this direct has done, I'm super excited for the Animal Crossing game. I'm going to definitely buy it now for sure. If you guys are also going to buy it, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. So I'm really excited to see how this game does. And that's to conclude everything, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, sideways thumbs, if you want. I don't know. These outros are hard, honestly. I can never think of anything. And then please subscribe. If I did this right, guys, I did another video in less than a month. That's kind of impressive for me, guys. You have to then give it a thumbs up. You have to. And just for the fact that I did this. Aren't you guys proud? So thank you guys for enjoying this video. Hopefully. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just watched the entire video just to shit on me. But if you actually did enjoy it, thank you. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully not next month. But before I go, why is the Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing Special Edition sold out already? I just don't understand. Bye guys.